The Overlander project's 2024 Baja Excursion was an unforgettable journey that took place from November 10th to 18th. A group of 13 rigs and 21 adventurers gathered in Gilbert, Arizona at SDHQ on the crisp morning of November 10th at 7 a.m. As the sun climbed higher into the sky, they applied sleek vehicle decals, distributed event swag, and exchanged introductions, most of them meeting for the first time. The excitement in the air was palpable as the convoy began its trek southward toward the Mexico border crossing at Mexicali.
That's flying through this.
Upon arriving at the border, the first two rigs were subjected to a brief but friendly search. Following this, the group spent about 2 hours navigating the process of getting their FMM paperwork stamped, officially marking the start of the Baja adventure. As they crossed into Mexico, the scenery began to shift dramatically. The urban hustle faded, replaced by endless stretches of arid desert adorned with towering cacti and framed by rugged mountain ranges. The warm air carried a whisper of salt, a promise of the ocean that lay ahead. Their first stop allowed the group to refuel before arriving at the final destination for the evening, San Felipe, a small coastal town renowned for its fresh seafood and bustling seaside Malecon. The adventurers stayed at a well-worn but charming resort situated on the beautiful Sea of Cortez. The group woke on the morning of day 2 to a stunning sunrise. The horizon blazed with shades of gold and orange, casting a warm glow over the calm waters of the Sea of Cortez. They sipped hot coffee, savoring the serenity, and enjoyed a leisurely start to the day. With a relaxed 9 a.m. departure, they set out toward Bahia de Los Angeles, eager for the adventures that awaited. As the convoy moved south, breathtaking seaside views greeted them, the road hugging the coastline as it paralleled the shimmering waters of the Sea of Cortez. With only a 3.5-hour drive scheduled for the day, they rewarded themselves with a stop at a picturesque lunch spot at Punta Final, located at the southern end of Gonzaga Bay. The secluded beach, untouched and tranquil, was theirs alone to enjoy, a slice of paradise in the midst of the journey. After lunch, they returned to the tarmac of Highway 5 and continued, descending into the village of Bahia de Los Angeles, where they topped off their fuel tanks. However, one participant realized they had been sabotaged at the fuel pumps, inadvertently filling a Tundra with nearly 45 liters of diesel fuel due to mislabeled handles. The well-rounded group, hailing from 9 different states, quickly jumped into action. They decided to drain the fuel tank and refill it with fresh gasoline. With the help of local mechanics, the issue was resolved in just 1.5 hours, and the group was back on the road, a major win in their book. As the sun set, the group finished setting up camp and enjoyed a 6-course meal prepared by their friend Liz.
Hi, I'm Lizette, and I'm going to be making your dinner tonight, which I'm very honored. And, well, I figure that the menu should be like sort of a raw Baja, because you're crossing through Baja. And all this concept, it comes to you to enjoy the local flavors. And also for the entry, we have what we call Nikkei Kitchen. Nikkei Kitchen, it's a fusion between Japanese and Peruano, but we also put in the local flavors on a tiradito, that's the fresh entry. And it's sort of a sashimi style, but you'll see it's not spicy, it's very, very, very tasty. And also for the ones that doesn't want the seafood, we have a warm entry, we have the roasted and carrot pepper cream. And after that we have the home style buffet, which includes the ribeye, the dessert, and all the rest of the seafood is from the, like I said, locally. And you're just gonna enjoy what's the real flavors from this local.
Thank you so much, Liz.
The laughter and camaraderie around the table made for an unforgettable evening. They capped off the day with an intimate campfire on the beach, filled with laughter and jokes about their experiences. Day 3 greeted the adventurers with the soothing sounds of the sea. They broke camp after coffee and began the steep 40-mile climb out of the canyon, avoiding potholes along the way. Stopping in Guerrero Negro for lunch, they savored authentic Mexican tacos before driving to the beautiful oasis of San Ignacio. Here they explored the historic mission, built in 1728, and enjoyed a lagoon-side dinner with friends. Day 4 started with the sound of wild donkeys, coffee, and breakfast at La Huerta. The group then made the short drive to Mulegé, where they settled into 5 houses along Rio Mulegé.
Turn right on unpaved road.
The adventurers split up to explore, shop, or rest before reuniting for dinner in historic downtown, where margaritas and ice cream rounded out the night. On day 5, they woke to freshly made tamales delivered by a local vendor. After savoring these treats, the convoy headed to a secluded beach at Playa El Burro.
Beautiful this little overlook right below the mission in Mulegé.
Right here. Can you imagine what it would look like at sunrise?
Made it down here to the Bay of Conception. We're down here at El Burro. Check this out. Awesome, I'm standing in the water. Feels good. I think it's probably in the high 60s, low 70s temperature-wise.
For 2 days, they camped along the sea, laughing, swimming, hiking, and enjoying espresso martinis, margaritas, and unforgettable sunrises.
Tequila time.
Tastes like sunshine.
Nightly seaside campfires and stories added to the magic of the experience. Day 7 came too soon, and the group reluctantly broke camp to head north.
I'm coming.
Click right and then click left.
How many can you see behind you, Jerry? I see Jordan behind you.
Turn left on Avenida Manuel Efe Montoya, then take the first left.
Now behind Brian, and we've got, I don't know, half a dozen of them behind me. So we're just intermixed with local traffic.
Turn left on Kayamuro, then take
We just arrived at the halfway inn. It's right here at the Baja Sur border. We got rooms for the night. Gonna check in here. Throw our bags on the bed. Then we're gonna go look at the salt flats and get some food in town.
After a stay at the famous Halfway Inn and a side trip to explore the salt flats, though they didn't find them, they enjoyed a fantastic dinner before retiring for the night. Day 8 began with the group preparing for the final leg of the journey. After photo stops among towering cardon cacti and a quick repair of a cracked battery tray,
we're headed north this morning from the Baja Norte and Baja Sur border. We stayed there last night and we're headed up to San Felipe, and we're just south of San Felipe now, and we pulled over to give Jerry another splash of gasoline. We're actually just trying to get rid of Herman's gas before he crosses this border. And then one of our Minnesota guys back here with his Jeep Gladiator, Christopher Frizzell, he hit a huge pothole, and he's got a dual battery tray, and something's going on with that. I don't know if it shorted out one of his cables, but he's got a light on in the dash. So they're on that. See what conclusion they've come to, and hopefully we'll be headed north again. Is the problem resolved?
It's not resolved. We're going to run it.
What do you think, babe?
I like this.
What do you think, Casey?
Kind of place.
Pretty cool joint, Cass.
they continued to the Chinoth Legacy Lodge. Here they explored historic Baja race cars, scoured the beach for seashells, and enjoyed a late dinner on the terrace.
We're here at Chinoth Legacy Lodge. Look how cool this place is. Got our group. Got a couple pre-runners over here. Let's go check them out. Look at this one. Peek under here. Very cool. Got some Baja design lights on the front. There's an older pre-runner. Got some KR projects on it. Super nice. Wouldn't mind having this rig. Man, these trucks take a beating.
That look on your face. Hey babe, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear John.
That's bullshit.
Happy birthday to you.
The final day of the adventure arrived. As the convoy drove toward the U.S. border, they soaked in the last sights of Baja's rugged beauty.
Good morning. Jess and I are out here on the beach this morning. Look how cool this place is. Chenoweth Legacy Lodge. We stayed in one of those rooms overlooking the beach. It's our last night in Baja. We're getting ready to take off, head north for the border. Yeah, this place is rad.
A quick, uneventful border crossing brought the journey to an end. After handshakes and hugs, the group parted ways, already anticipating their next adventure. The Overlander project's 2024 Baja Excursion was unforgettable, thanks to the incredible group of adventurers who made it special. Baja, thank you for your incredible hospitality and the unforgettable memories. The adventurers look forward to returning in November 2025.